You know what? There's not a lot of news today. We got some new stuff for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We're confirming a new mechanic, which is pretty cool. And we have a ton of Street Fighter 6 content. Now, I might say, you know what? That's it. That's all we got for today. And that's true. There's really a lot of Street Fighter content. But before we talk about Street Fighter content, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot with my good friend, Rene. How's it going?
Hey, yo. How's it going?
My question.
It's going well for me. My camera is kind of weird because I was, doing some cleaning yesterday.
Okay.
And apparently I messed the camera up.
Whoa, no.
I'm not centered as I would.
You want me to
love
fix it?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, all right.
If you can.
I'll fix you. There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
My Interstellar poster has been hidden, but it's fine. We'll figure it out.
It's either you or the Interstellar poster, and I would rather have you any day of the week.
Thank you.
That's how it works. That's how it works. Welcome back to Around the Bush. Yeah, we only have pretty much 2 topics to go through today. And one of them is screenshots. So let's get through the screenshots for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. They're once again posting some stuff on Twitter. I do have a theory as to what the release date of this is. According to Ashura, and I haven't seen anyone comment on this, they posted the release date but immediately deleted it. And a lot of people weren't able to catch it, so there's some question out in the air whether this comes out on May 8th or 18th. And I said it's 18 for sure, because like May 8th is next Monday, and they haven't even put out a trailer yet. If the option is those 2 dates, it's definitely May 18th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense.
It would make sense, not only because of that, but also because May 9th. May 9th is a big day for Dragon Ball, because it is Goku Day, the day of Goku. That is because May is the month number 5, which in Japanese you say Go, and 9 you say Q or Ku, so you got Goku. May 9 is Goku Day. Now, last year on Goku Day, they announced the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. It leaked a couple of days early, but the official announcement was on May 9. I would definitely expect something to happen on Goku Day for sure, because usually something happens on Goku Day every single year. Could be the date they choose to announce the Kakarot DLC date with like a release trailer and all of that. And the timing would kind of line up for a May 18th release date for sure.
Yeah, that would all make sense. Because why would you release something on the 8th when you have Goku Day right the next day? It wouldn't make sense. Speaking about the screenshots though, it's just 4 screenshots, but I think what we see in the last 2 is very exciting. And obviously, this is what we titled the stream, and it's one thing that we've been talking about for a while, which is this gonna have different mechanics? We've been speculating that yes, it might have different mechanics, and we thought it might even have ring out. We have the confirmation here. We have a new mechanic in this game, and again, this is what I think makes this DLC very exciting. This is gonna play so different, I think, from the main game. Especially with the ring out mechanic. Now, I don't know how the ring out will happen, but still, it's already like a different way of playing Kakarot. I think that's very, very exciting.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we got mainly these 2 screenshots, right? One of them is Goku getting rung out, so that is you losing. You can lose by ring outs. It's not just something you can use for yourself, it's something you have to avoid as well. And then we have Piccolo, you getting a ring out on Piccolo, and there's also a timer at the top, by the way, so that's something that might be interesting to look at. Level 60 Goku, so yeah, this DLC is probably going to take place completely separate from the main story. You're going to have different levels and everything, so this shows you kind of like what the meter and damage you're working with. Level 60 ranges about the end of the Trunks DLC game. It's around there. Yeah, so like if this is the end of the DLC, then it's probably going to follow a similar progression in terms of levels as the Trunks DLC. Very cool, because like Piccolo ring out is not something that happened in the anime, which means there is a separate game mode where you where you can probably battle, like a tournament mode where you can battle against everyone, right? Either that, or this is just a way for you to clear the story that then will trigger a cutscene that has nothing to do with the ring out. But
Yeah.
I would wager this is like a separate challenge mode, because they have done like separate challenge modes for pretty much every DLC, and in this challenge mode you can just get ring outs on anyone, regardless of whether you got them in story mode or not.
Yeah, again, it's all very exciting. I wonder how the structure is going to be. Obviously, we have seen that maybe we'll have like different boss fights. We have seen Giant Piccolo, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And that is even more exciting than just the regular fight. But even just the regular fights, having this new mechanic, I think is going to make this game much more interesting. And potentially, I don't think this is going to happen, but the ring out mechanic could potentially mean that there's some different challenges to this game than just leveling up and being stronger than your opponent in terms of stats. Being able to make your opponent lose by ring out, I think, is interesting and could potentially be a different challenge than just leveling up. Let's say they put you against a level 120 and you're level 30. You need to win by ring out.
Yeah.
That's kind of like that is a different thing from what we got from the original game and from the original story. So yeah, that is I think is exciting.
Yeah, I guess it could also like depend on how you get the ring out, right? Is it something that is organic, that you just kind of like knock back an opponent into a ring out situation, or is it like more of an RPG meter that you have to fill up with damage before you can complete a minigame to ring out? I mean, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I mean, every screenshot we've seen on this game mode, the characters are not flying. So it seems like we're gonna have grounded combat at the very least, and that's gonna be really interesting to see how they pull that off. Very excited. This is, of course, coming off the heels of Tien being announced as a playable character for the first time in this DLC. I say that because one of the comments here on Twitter was, if you give me the option to play as Tien, then I'm completely sold. Yes, you missed the last update, but yes, you can play as Tien right here. So yeah, interesting arc. We'll see what the full thing looks like, and hopefully we'll get an announcement next week, next Tuesday, because Goku Day usually has stuff.
Yeah, I also just before we go to Street Fighter, and I know we have a lot to cover, and actually also exciting for me because I haven't seen a lot of what they released, and I'm excited for that. But before we go, another thing that gets me excited for this is that the lack of aerial combat means that even the grounded combat is probably gonna function a little bit different. The speed, the movement, like how are you gonna move towards your opponent? It's just like in dashes, running. How is that gonna function? I think that is another thing that I'm very much looking forward to when this DLC releases.
Yep, for sure. All right, and with that, like you said, we're gonna move on to Street Fighter 6. Now, they didn't put out anything on Street Fighter 6, but they invited a bunch of different creators. So in Europe, we had Capcom UK putting on an event and letting people try out the final version of the game. In the US, we had Capcom US, and a bunch of creators have had the opportunity to get early access to the final build. Of those creators, I have to highlight these boys, of course, like the Damascus Tyrant with the Reversal channel, because they said they had about an hour to play the game, and in that hour, here's a DJ overview, here's Cammy, the Cammy Trials, here's a Manon overview, here's a JP overview, Marissa overview, Zangief overview, Lily overview, a match of Zangief versus DJ, a match of Honda versus Jury, a match of Lily versus Cammy, and coming out today, Manon versus Blanca. So, with 1 hour of capture time, this is insane.
That is a lot of content. That is a lot of content.
It really is.
Yeah, that is cool. I don't know how far we are from the main build that we're gonna get.
It's probably pretty close. I mean, it's less than a month away.
It's less than a month away?
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, come on. 1 month. 1 month. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Did you? I'm seeing that you've already watched every single video.
Yeah, good
what did
chunk
you
of them.
think? How do we get some new information? I'm excited about the trials, as you know.
Oh, a ton of it. Yeah, for sure. We basically got character breakdowns for everyone. So DJ here, he's now a mix of charge and motion characters, motion specials. So yeah, he's got both. So let me see the move lists. We're gonna get there. There it is. So like you got charge moves right here, these two, but then you also got motions. He's a hybrid now. He's got a lot of feints and a lot of like move in, move out type of moves. He's got, you know, a reversal. He's got a projectile, kind of a guile situation. But then he's also got, let's see if we get any of the fake stuff. Like that. That is a fake that puts you in the air.
I like these
Let's
moves.
go. Like these moves, like fake in, follow up with a kick. Like this backdash, this is a move that you then follow up with a light attack for a low.
Oh, because yeah, it's a special, so you can cancel it and then do other stuff. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a special with a follow-up. He's got a lot of fakes, and Tyrant's final bit here kind of says, I think he feels a lot of fun. I just hope that in the long term, his stuff doesn't become gimmicky, because right now, it feels strong, but it might be gimmicky in the future. So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's DJ's overview according to Tyrant. Mono is a grappler that doesn't look like a grappler. So if you want a grappler, but you don't want to say that you play grapplers, you can play Mono.
So this is one of the characters you wanted to try, right?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Well,
She's the French one. I absolutely do not.
Oh,
want
she's
to
the
play
friend. Yeah. Okay.
She has hit grabs that go through projectiles, which is kind of fun.
Ooh, I don't like that.
A grappler with projectiles that go through. Oh, by the way, so her grabs deal a lot of damage. Every time she grabs, she gets one of those medals up to 5, and then the grab deals this damage on 5. Boom. And she doesn't spend them, and they carry over through rounds. So it's a
I don't
character
like
that
that.
the more she grabs you, the stronger her grabs become. She's definitely like a snowball type of character here.
So you're gonna be wanting, you want to press buttons.
Oh yeah,
Waking up against this character, just press buttons.
press a lot of buttons.
Damn.
Let's see if
Oh,
we see
that's-
the projectile. Oh, this is like a special move with a follow-up. So there's a low, there's kind of a lunge, and there's an overhead. So she's got 3 versions. She's got an auto mix basically. The overhead EX also gives her a combo.
Yeah, good, and they seem to have pretty good, cool reach as well.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we get that projectile. Oh, you can fake that. By the way, that's the hit grab
Ooh.
that you can fake. You can fake the hit grab, and it goes through projectiles. Boop, boop. Bam.
Damn.
Yep.
It's cool. This is cool. This character actually seems DJ as well, but 2 characters that seem very, very different.
Oh yeah.
Which again, another thing that this game is doing well. Did we even cover the whole? I think we covered it last week. The story mode, the new story mode stuff, and the new.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I think 2 weeks ago, but yeah, I believe we did. Next up, JP. Now JP is weird. Is mostly a zoner. He is lacking in like defensive moves. So like the strategy here is after you get in, do not let him go, because if he goes back to neutral, he seems very oppressive. And it's mainly this thing. So he summons this thing right here. He has this big normal too. And he has normal projectiles. But this thing is a threat. This thing, he can follow up in many different ways. One of them is just a projectile comes out of here. Another one is he teleports to that thing. So he's got options from that.
Oh, I like that. Do we have a confirmation on whether this character has charged attacks or not?
I believe no. I believe this character is pure. I don't know if they open. They usually open the move list on every single one of those videos.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh! You see this projectile? Fun projectile, right? No, it's a fun projectile, right? Just have fun with this projectile for a second. It's a good projectile. So we go low, we go mid, we go high. That's fine. That's all fine. And now check this out. This one is unblockable. So
We go grab.
that's a full screen unblockable.
I like this character. I like this character a lot. I think, yeah, this was one of the characters that I wanted to try, but again, I was just waiting to know if it was charged or not.
I tried to test a comparison here between the projectile and the command grab. So you can see the animation and the sound cue is a little bit different, but look at how similar they look, man. Yeah.
That is nasty. That is very nasty. And you know what? And the funny thing is, and it's something that I didn't realize until we started going to tournaments. A lot of people do not listen to game sound. A lot of people just put on some music and don't give a shit about the game sound. And that is nuts to me. I cannot concentrate while listening to music and playing video games. And when you have sound cues as well, that sounds like a nightmare. I don't know. I don't even know if they help. The sound cues help for reaction purposes. But this character is looking cool as hell.
This level 3, by the way, full screen confirms like that. Boop. Ooh. Yep.
Oh, you whiff a button? Let me punish you. Oh my god, I like this character. It's a bit different from what I'm used to, but I think I can. Oh, that is a good anti-air. Yeah. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna try this character out. 100%. 100%. This character sounds super cool.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight against the zoner a lot because me and Rene, we usually run sets against each other. I fucking hate zoners, but apparently I'm gonna have to play against one. Marissa.
Hey, Ryu was the same in a way.
Marissa was one that I was on the fence about, and look at this. I think I'm trying Marissa. I think I am definitely trying.
She looks cool as hell.
Getting Lodiva vibes? Cool. Getting Lodiva vibes too, Andrew?
Yes, very. Yes.
Very. Okay, yeah. I think that's what.
How much is she grabbing me? Because I don't like that.
Quite a bit, but she's more of a parry and like big moves type of gal. Not as big on the grappling.
She reminds. Oh, she definitely reminds me of. Damn it.
This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the stance. Block, boom. See, this is the stance. Just hold that.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you got follow up. So whether like you get hit or not, you can follow up with low, can follow up with overhead, you can go straight into grab. So like it's a counter and a mix tool. Overhead, low, and low and parry, and also grab.
She the way she moves reminds me of Sagat. She's very different. The moveset is super different. Nothing like each other, but
love this kick. Love it a lot.
I like that. These characters are so different. I like it. Yeah, this one sounds cool as hell. A bit more complicated for me, I think. JP, I think it is a different play style.
JP seems the most technical, by the way. So I would look at that before going, ooh, I'm gonna play JP. Now he seems kind of tricky.
Technical is do charge moves.
Does he have charge moves?
Oh, I'm just saying you guys can't. So every character with charge moves is technically more technical than JP.
True.
Oh no, I
because
can.
We can't do it.
I can. My Guile is nasty. Don't get me wrong. It's just I think Guile is probably the one I can. Blanca, I think Blanca. Well, my Blanca was alright back in Street Fighter 4. But like, it's just I think it's so much trouble doing charge moves.
Yeah, we just don't want to deal with it. We just don't want to deal with it. Now, you ready for the problem character?
There's a problem character.
There's a problem character. Hi, my name is Zangief. You ready to see this command grab range?
See, I love no one that you guys haven't. Golfu doesn't know much about Street Fighter. This is perfectly normal for Zangief, and it's hilarious.
Sure. But like every time there's a Street Fighter, people are like, well, I hope this fucking problem goes away next time.
Nope. Let's be honest. When have you seen Zangief in like
Street Fighter 4?
It was Street Fighter 4?
It was Street Fighter 4.
Top 8? Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh.
That's before I knew how to play fighting games.
So we got range here, right?
Jesus. I'm gonna get so mad.
Range here?
Can you already imagine rollback and you're far away, but turns out you're not far away and you get grabbed? Oh, I don't like that.
I do want to see the whiff knee into grab because that is a classic. All right, just dunk her. That's fine. Where's the whiff knee? Oh, by the way, his drive rush seems a lot shorter than most characters. I didn't know that was something they were messing with and making character specific too.
Yeah, we knew that like a while back when they were doing the dev matches.
Yeah.
Like Honda's, Manon's is not that big at all.
I assumed we knew that from like breaking down footage, but I had not noticed that until like I saw Zangief playing, and like his drive rush seems a lot shorter than most. Damascus showing pokes. Did he already do the whiff knee?
I'm guessing the drive rush being different is very useful for character balancing, but also very much a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because you have to balance around that too.
NTR super. Boom. Level 2. Oh, yeah, he's got 2 level 2s. He's got this one. You just like vacuum and grab. Or if you hold the button, you go woo 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 woo, and knocks up, and you can combo from it.
Of course.
There is also kind of a third. You can do the first one, but move forward and back with it.
Okay.
It doesn't show here, though.
Okay. Level 3, and then critical art is the same as the level 3 with this flashy animation. You also have double super, so you can level 2 holding it into a level 1 if you want. That whiff knee, where the fuck is it?
That's a lot of grabs, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pressing buttons.
Oh. Not bad. I'm just trying to raise the volume because he does talk about it.
SPD, maybe even more? I'm not even sure. Medium and heavy SPD have, as usual, more damage, but a bit less range. As you can see here, heavy SPD only works from very, very close.
Yeah.
That makes
Siberian
sense.
Express is the common running bear grab, and the Russian suplex is the half circle back kick. From our tests, it looks like grab only works from very,
For real?
very SPD setup. It won't
Oh, the dive kick is cool too. So it's a button you can hold. Yeah, you can hold this button and boom. Wall
Does
bounce.
it change on block? Like in safe or something? If you hold it?
I sure hope so, but like if you hold it too late, you can whiff it into command grab.
I was expecting sort of like you can whiff it in terms of like it's a bad thing.
No.
No, you can whiff it and grab. Yeah, of course, yeah. I fucking hate grapplers, man. I hate grapplers. I'm not gonna have a good time against this.
Oh, there
guy.
it is.
Holy
there
shit!
It is. Whiff knee. So like this range, right? It's you can actually probably do it from further away. Like whiff knee into grab.
Jesus, that is too. Oh, no.
You're not gonna like me on much. Playing the shit out of Zangief.
I'm gonna zone the fuck out of you, man.
Well,
You're not gonna get close.
True. The zoner versus the grappler. You guys are good for each other.
Yeah.
Lily, Damascus hit the nail on the head with this intro, where he said, you probably expected some super oppressive rush down mix-up character from Lily. That's not what you're getting. I'm like, wow, that's exactly what I was expecting. She's T-Hawk, basically. So she's got a unique meter, which stacks up to 3. And then all her moves become wind-powered and like actually plus on block and super oppressive. So before, she's a character that's constantly like building and spending that meter. She's a character where you're gonna have to manage the resource. So like right here, for instance, this dash move, it is -8 on block. What is going on?
Is it on my side?
Yeah. So I'm getting static or whatever.
Sorry. It's my PlayStation 5.
What?
Yeah, that's PlayStation 5 for you. It should be better now.
No. No, it's not.
It should be better now.
Okay, it's gone.
Okay. Yeah, it's gone.
All right, so we got -8, but then you power it up, right? And with the power up move, this is a +1 move. So very good for neutral, plus frames on block.
Yeah, it goes from unsafe to plus.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
It's so I think it's really gonna be like a character where you're constantly managing that resource.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does it change further? Like if you
she has a command grab.
Oh, she has a command grab. True.
SPD like Zangief. Not exactly like it, but
So
That.
just
That. There you go.
Ender, do you know if different levels of wind changes more stuff?
I think you just spend one.
You just spend one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if you have 3, you can do more in a row.
Yeah, you can just gather until 3,
True.
up until 3.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I see. That's cool. That's cool. It's still different from the level up.
Oh,
that we
from
got.
Manon? Yeah, completely. And
Yeah.
also completely different from Jamie, who's also got a unique meter with the drink stuff, where it's more of an install character.
I like that. I like that not only for me to try this character, but also to fight against her. Because instead of having 3 levels, you have 1 level that you can use. You know, you have 1 use of the wind, let's say. And that is much more easier to manage as an opponent too, which I like that because we're gonna fight her for sure.
I don't know if you had a chance to look at the combo trials.
No, it's the
Alright.
first time seeing it.
Yeah, I think there's. I mean, if your expectation is Street Fighter 4, maybe no. You're not gonna get like that level of difficulty, but they seem pretty good.
I think it's all gonna depend on how tight the links are. I believe they don't seem hard. Like the combo system in this game does not seem like it's gonna be super tight. So I think it's all gonna depend on that. Still, it is a quite big list when you look at the left. That is already good, I think.
Yeah, I think this is Advanced 5 should be the last one. So this should be probably like the hardest you can expect, at least from Kami. Maybe there's like a character that is going to be the meme that everyone's going to struggle to do.
Hope so, yeah.
But yeah, until then, that's it. So I'm going to leave you guys with some background footage of these two fighting each other. Usually the Maskus is player 1, Tarrant is player 2, if you care. As we wrap up our impressions of Street Fighter 6. And I don't think much has changed.
It just keeps improving, to be honest. Like I've been sold on this game for months. Okay, but actually it improved even further today, because every character just seems super different. And as I was saying, like even Lily compared to Manon, just the fact that they both have sort of new gauges or mechanics, but they're different too. Like it's one is levels and one you store wind power, and I think that is pretty cool. DJ sounds super cool. I hate Zangief already. Oh no, that's safe. That is even if you charge that. Safe.
I think it's maybe space specific, but we'll see.
Yeah, because like even if it's minus, the way he just jumps backwards. Yeah, I don't
Neat.
like
Command grab.
that. Damn it.
I'm gonna be a fucking menace.
I'm gonna be pressing so many buttons. Jesus.
I hope you do.
Yeah, whiffing knee into command grab is good, man. Empty jump, SPD. Ooh. We're EXing out of there. Yeah. So yeah, I think honestly a JP versus Geef match is gonna be, well, now JP is winning because he's got the neutral, and then Zangief gets in and like, well, JP has no defensive abilities, so he's screwed. So it's gonna be that kind of matchup.
Hey, you're bound to get the 50-50 right at some point.
Oh yeah, true. Zangief is the only character so far with light attacks that are plus on block. I just want to go over Damascus game plan here for a second.
Good old.
Jump, super.
It's the classic empty jump level 3. Murder their ass to the next week.
Is this frame 1? Is this level 3
Yes.
frame
If you're
1?
not jumping already, eat shit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, boy.
Jesus, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This character's gonna be a trouble.
Honda, they did not do an overview for.
Wolfelmonger did, if you want to find that video.
Ah, Ruffelmonger did. Nice.
Yeah.
Because Ruffle got invited to the US side of things. That's right. Ruffle has been posting that stuff too. Oh, what's Ruffle got? A bunch of character overviews.
I didn't upload it yet.
So he has, it just hasn't done it.
Yeah, he's uploading them like slowly one by one each day. So I guess Honda later today if you want to find that one.
Okay.
Okay.
But Honda's got a... He's got that good old butt stomp for winning neutral. I think Damascus was struggling to play Honda here a little bit, especially against Tyrant's Jury. That was Tyrant's main during the beta, and I mean even in Street Fighter V. So very familiar with this character for sure.
Still, the comments Damascus posted from this video.
I think Damascus did pretty well considering that. But this, caught a whiff. It caught a whiff. Okay, so like it definitely caught a whiff here. But still, right? If the character is anywhere here, you don't have to be whiffing a button. I think it only caught that far because there was a whiff punish.
Yeah, here's the thing though. The clash happens very close to Honda's. That is most likely more of an issue with Jury's hurtbox than the Honda's hitbox, because the hit effect is actually quite close to Honda. It's just Jury extended the hurtbox quite a lot. That's what it seemed to me, at least.
All right, we're moving forward. Boom, boom, boom. The 1, 2, 3. Air to air is beautiful. Grab, finish the round. Nicely done.
These stages, I like these stages.
Pretty
a
good.
lot.
Pretty good. I think this is the French state. Yep, there's the Eiffel Tower. Étoile filante, crêpe, sucre, chocolat.
Do you think we have pistachio escargot somewhere?
I don't think they have escargot, pistachio, escargot. Nope, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing. I still don't think that's a thing. Only see that in one place ever, Rene.
According
I've been to Paris
to
like 3 times. I've only seen that.
According
in
to
one place.
TripAdvisor, it was a thing.
One person that recommended it.
Hey, he recommended with 5 stars.
It's true. He did do that.
Sometimes you just gotta believe.
Stop pressing buttons. Stop pressing buttons. Oh. Well. Yeah. When you're going up against someone that has practiced their character, it is rough.
It's just, they had to go. I would go the other way around if it was this, because like this is a bit unfair. Tyrant went try hard and Damascus went on that. They should have swapped.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Oh, look, that's. Don't pre-order this game, guys. Look at that. That looks so bad.
Oh.
Oh, looks so bad. Come on.
That looks terrible.
For real?
It's worse than Redfall. That headbutt is hilarious. Okay.
Yep. DI.
Nice blocks.
This guy, I like that normal a lot. Probably like crouching
nice.
medium punch. Not.
Yeah.
Oh, the tick throws. Getting schmixed. I can't believe you pressed the button there. That's very good though.
Yeah, if the Damascus had confirms though.
True.
He's been getting quite a few hits, but then.
And he's not doing bad still. What a reversal.
Yeah,
but we got those. Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm out. That's a good frame down on that one.
Aired once again. Another projectile. Boom, overhead.
Oh,
confirmed.
I got hit.
Yeah.
I got hit.
Yep.
I was looking at that projectile.
What's good, Glove? What happened with SJV? We can talk about it after the Street Fighter stuff for sure. Last game, Lily against Cammy. So I don't think I've seen this one yet.
This one is interesting to me, because I'm not very familiar with. I was not very familiar with T-Hawk, so I'm.
I think Tyrant pressed on plus frames there. But maybe it's another version of the move that is plus on block. We'll see.
Ooh, drop the combo. Nice air to air into the grab. Okay.
Yeah, so that move from Cammy definitely has a few follow-ups. You can go into overhead, you can go into unblockable. When she starts spinning, she's a threat. Beautiful dive. That's gotta be safe. No? Okay.
Not only a safe, he goes for a grab.
Alright, there's the wind. Ah, yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. Big button. Big button.
Cammy's looking strong. Cammy's looking strong. Well, she seems strong to me in Street Fighter 4. I don't think she was. Oh, that is a reach.
Yeah, she's got a command grab like under upset. Up we go. Dude, I people pressing buttons after blocking a drive rush hit. Like, you're so minus. It baffles me every time, but it's been working.
Yeah, I know.
Well, people don't know what they're doing, right?
It's one of those issues. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get punished a few times before you learn how to. And if you don't get punished, you don't learn.
Ooh,
So,
that's
like,
got to be a punish counter. Okay. Current did the combo trials. Oh, did you press the button? No, you did not. Finish it. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, stylish.
I like that.
stylish.
Yeah, going for the content. Nicely done. Nicely done. With that said, folks, let's move on to some Q&A. I'm looking at No Mic Voice over on the Discord channel. Also looking at chat. Why do I have a bunch of Blankas here? Blanka gameplay coming out today on Reversal. Yeah, shoot it. Let's start with the first question. What happened to SJB? So, I'm putting together, another edition of Wanted, coming up next Wednesday, and this is usually the time where I start inviting players. Usually the final invites run on Monday. So I invited SJB into this one because, I think I really want to have more Americans in Wanted. And for this edition, I decided, you know what? Let's do Wanted on PlayStation. Let's make the transition, since all the players that I invited and that have qualified, they have the game on PlayStation. So I don't even have to uninvite them, So let's put those guys on PlayStation. Let's invite them, and let's put SJB, let's put Ricky, let's put Kaio. Right? 3 really strong American players. Let's bring them all into Wanted. Now, Kaio immediately said, man, I can't make it at this time. I can never make it. I have class. And that's fine. That's expected, because even though I want to include more American players, even though I'm moving to PlayStation, the time zone is still better for European players. And I accept that. It's just something that, we're going to have to deal with, because either I stream at, midnight my local time, or I have to stream on weekends, and I'm not doing either of those. If it's, once in a while, I don't mind working on a Saturday, but, working on a Saturday as a rule, as a norm, that is something I don't want to do again. I used to do that in the past. Now I don't want to anymore.
We've been there.
Yeah.
We've
So
been there.
even though I love my job, I have the 0.01% of cool jobs in the world. I am very aware of that, but it's still a job. So at some point I have to define a schedule for myself. Otherwise I'm working all the time, and I'm stressed and I'm tired. So I already made an exception with Wanted, because I'm working until 10 p.m. at night whenever Wanted happens. And if you put that in perspective with a normal job, no one would be like, wow, that's okay. That's a cool thing to do. No. So when SJB, when I invited SJB, and SJB was like, no, I don't want to play. You don't want to play? It wasn't I'm not available or I can't play. So it's just nah, I don't want to play. SJB is considered by many the best player in North America. It's a player that I've talked to during live streams, and he shows up in chat for every edition of Wanted. So I thought he'd be available, because every Wanted, he's in chat. And he's in chat talking trash. Talking trash I would beat this, I would do that, I would do this. I would perfect. This is the time to invite SJB. And with all the trash talk, this is free money for him, right? Because he's gonna win Wanted every single week. And he's just I don't want to play. All right, I guess SJB is banned from Wanted. Because I'm not having someone that is talking all of that trash, and at the first opportunity they get to prove that the trash talk is real, they duck you, they dodge you. We talked. There was a little back and forth. I'm like, you for real? You do all this trash talk, and then you're ducking. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play. All right, I don't need you in Wanted then. I don't want trash talkers. I want players. And if SJB is not a player, he's not playing in Wanted. It's as simple as that. It's not banned from the scene or anything else. I just think what he did was mad disrespectful to First of all, the American scene that was looking forward to seeing him play. Mad respectful for me that I'm trying to accommodate American players as well as European players, and I changed the platform this event, leaving out some really good players from playing the future. Guys like Dryoyard, they don't have a PlayStation, so like they can't play. So I'm leaving out some really good players. I have delayed the event to accommodate for American players too. And his response is just like, nah, I don't want to play. All right, fuck off. Like, I guess you don't need to play in Wanted then. But if I catch him talking trash in chat, like I'm also banning him from chat. That's kind of what's happening.
Me too. I will do that. Just saying. Just saying.
I will give him one chance. I will give him one warning. He shows up talking trash in chat, and I will put him in his place. Like, you're a trash talker, but when you had the first chance to prove yourself, you just said no. You ducked everyone. So if I catch you talking trash again, you're getting banned. That is it.
Yeah.
That's all that is happening. Nothing
Easy.
against the player. I just think he was disrespectful, so I don't want him on my event. That's it. Don't know if you talked about it at the start, but do we know exactly what happened with Shinobi Rush number 3 yesterday? Yeah.
We do know. We do know.
So yeah, for those that didn't catch it, Shinobi Rush 3 was gonna go live yesterday, and it went live for like 7 minutes and then stopped. And basically, I just went live to tell everyone that the event was canceled because I could not reach out to the tournament organizers. They did not show up. Just that simple. So without tournament organizers showing up, we could not run the tournament. That's what happened yesterday. And in the meantime, yes, I was able to talk to Fleeboy and talk to Zaremga and figure out what happened exactly. So with Fleeboy, he was at work. He did say that he was going to organize the tournament, but he needed to come in like about 30 minutes after the event started. And he was counting on Zaremga to carry the start of their event. So not long after I quit the stream, Fleeboy showed up. But at that point, I had canceled everything. So it was done.
Yeah.
And Fleeboy was like, he was actually on a break during his work. So like he was still going to come back to work. Which, I mean, even if I wanted to bring it back up, he was going to go back to work. You know, tournament was not happening. So Fleeboy was expecting Zaremga to carry the start of the show, and then he would help for the rest of the event. Fair enough. He had work. I don't want to put anything on him. Zaremga had a series of unfortunate events that happened the day before that caused him to not be able to sleep. Family stuff that I don't think we need to get into. And so he went to bed to try and get a nap like 2 hours before the event. So he naturally did not wake up. He should have warned Fleeboy that this was happening and that he was going to bed. To be fair, he did try to warn someone, but he warned the wrong person. He basically warned the sponsor of the event. There is, in the Shinobi Striker scene, there is a money guy. There's a guy that basically inherited a bunch of money, and he loves the game so much that he's basically funding Fleeboy's events. He's the one that funded the Shinobi Rush too. So he's basically putting a lot of money to promoting the scene. And Zaremga DM'd that guy, telling him, yo, I'm probably going to pass out. But that guy did not tell Fleeboy anything. So basically, there's too many moving pieces. And I think, in the end, it was an unfortunate situation. But I have to blame the Shinobi Striker scene for what happened. Because it is... Okay, so they don't know better. I don't want anyone to take this personally. No one with competitive experience wanted to touch the Shinobi Striker scene because they know how much of a nightmare that would be. To hold a competitive scene for a game that has no spectator, no custom matches, like everyone that has a little bit of competitive experience, be it in fighting games, be it in arena fighters and whatever, does not want to touch Shinobi Striker. So naturally, the guys that touched competitive Shinobi Striker and that built the scene around it have little experience in this field. And they have kind of built everything from scratch themselves without really looking at what other scenes were doing. They just kind of did the best that they knew. Okay. The thing is, the best that they knew had to adapt to Shinobi Striker's really harsh conditions to holding a competitive scene. So it's unnecessarily complicated. And because it has so many moving pieces and so much stuff that traditionally hasn't worked in competitive scenes, yesterday ended up happening. First of all, it's like we have a sponsor, and they don't know how to have sponsors. So Zaremga messaging the sponsor that he was probably not going to make it was the wrong choice there. The sponsor is not organizing anything. He's not responsible for any of it. So Zaremga chose the wrong person to message in that case. Fleaboy, the big head of the competitive scene, trusted Zaremga to be there at the start, and if Zaremga was there, everything would have been normal. But at the same time, there was no contingency plan, and they handled everything on their own, leaving the commentators out of it. So, like, me and my co-commentator, we had no idea what teams were even playing, because all of that stuff is not organized. It's not put together on Discord. It's put together on Facebook in a private group that we don't even have access to. I mean, I don't have access to because I don't have a Facebook. Even like just the fact that everything is held on Facebook is kind of crazy to me. When Discord exists and it's like it's easier to see. Well, here's the tournament tab. Everyone just check out which teams are playing today and whatnot. And every time I bring that up, I'm met with resistance from Fleaboy going, "Yo, you don't know how many players I have that don't even know how to pass the verification on Discord. I have all of these DMs going, "Yo, how do I access the Discord?" Because they cannot click the check mark on the welcome screen, because they're not reading.
And that's when you have to put your foot down. Because let's be honest.
But
let's
put
be
his
honest.
foot down. That's the problem.
Yeah, and that's when you need to. Because let's be honest. Facebook is so fucking cumbersome. Why would you go through that as opposed to just literally logging in to Discord? It's such an easy thing to do. If you use Facebook, if you have created a Facebook account, you know how to log into Discord. This is such a weird situation.
So it comes from the time when PlayStation did not have the Discord app, right? So players have the Facebook app, and that's how they're sharing like the live stream links, and that's how they're linking with other teams together, because they meet each other on Facebook, they hit a button, they create a PlayStation party, and then in voice chat, they do the 3, 2, 1 and queue up together. Now, it's much easier to do that on Discord, but not on Discord through PlayStation. So they basically have to change the way they think and the way they do it, because the way to do it is take your phone. Just log into Discord through your phone. Link with other teams through your phone. Do the 3, 2, 1. Okay, hang up. Good luck. Right?
There's no way.
That's it. I don't know how the links work. I don't know how you would share a link if sharing a link through Discord works well on PlayStation. That's like the one barrier, but I think that's a barrier that we can overcome pretty easily.
I don't think so. I think on PlayStation, the only thing you can do is actually join a voice chat. That's it. You can join. You don't have access to Discord. You have access to the voice channels from Discord.
No, that's okay, and that's fine. But like, what are the when you start a live stream through PlayStation? Because most players are streaming through PlayStation's streaming service, right? How do you share that link to Discord, right? Maybe it's possible, but maybe it's not.
Oh no, I don't think so. Again, it's just voice. It's like a party. You're in a party. You just share voice. You can even text.
But I think like. When I bring up the subject of Discord, I'm met with Zaremga going, "I've been trying," and Fleaboy saying, "I've been trying too." But then when we go deeper on it, like, no, you're not. Basically, this is something that is comfortable for you and something you want to keep doing because you don't want to deal with players not knowing how to verify their accounts or whatever. Which, like, I straight up said, sometimes it's good to have an IQ check before players join, but whatever. Because if they cannot press a button, if they cannot read, well, I guess you can't play.
Or it's just laziness.
It's the bare minimum. Yeah, it is laziness. 100%.
Yeah,
it is.
It's just.
But yeah, once I see like resistance on that side, that kind of makes me feel better. Of like, okay, this is a problem you created for yourself, and you don't want to solve it, so I'm out. Like I'm kind of out. So yeah, regarding Shinobi Striker content in the future, I think we've learned a lot. There will be a video on the competitive scene. Speaking of, I have an alternative title to pitch that I will probably write on the task.
Okay.
No
spoilies.
No spoilies. Deep dive into Shinobi Striker competitive, something like that.
Yeah.
It's well, the other title is also good, but I
Okay.
just want us to consider this one.
Yeah, and this is goes on par with what we've been discussing. Like, if only Shinobi Striker had spectator mode.
Oh yeah. I think the my ultimate goal with this video is custom matches, please. It's not even spectator mode is hard. Spectator mode is something that I'm not even like really fighting for, but just having the custom matches, it would already like be so huge because you don't have to like randomly queue and find that enemy team at the same time, you know. That would already be like insane. And by the way, custom matches were at the very least planned for the game. I don't know if you checked. There's a folder full of in-game assets that someone sent me. So we basically have all the assets for Shinobi Striker the game, right? And if you dig into those assets, you will find a banner that says custom game.
And you know what sucks is I don't think they realize how much potential the game has to sell itself by just having people run tournaments. People are still very excited for this game. There's a lot of people watch our videos, man. Like, a lot of people just keep coming back to the DLC, knowing if the character is going to be good, if the DLC is going to be worth buying.
Yeah.
So like, if we could run tournaments for this game, this would mean, I don't know now, but like, just in terms of, I think it has potential to be,
There it is.
Custom match. Wow.
There it is.
Yeah, spectator mode. I think spectator mode is out of the question for this one specific. Maybe in a sequel we could get that. Custom match, as you said, it's already very good. Because like, having to find...
This is a screenshot of... this was before release, but you had a...
Oh.
This is a Japanese build with like a map, a game mode selector.
That is...
Yeah, a lobby system, basically.
That hurts.
This existed.
That hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever built like the infrastructure for having custom matches, because the way they did events, and including this event right here, with the content creators before release. This was an official Bandai event. When they did this, I believe what they did was just have the players on a closed circuit, so they could only match against each other, right? So they weren't connected to the internet. They were connected. It was a LAN battle, basically.
Yeah.
And I think that's also how we played. Wait, you weren't there. It's also how I played the game on Gamescom.
Mm-hmm.
In this build, by the way, they don't have cooldowns. They remove the cooldowns from the jutsu for some reason.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this game would be great to host tournaments for. This game, and I think tournaments would be very good for this game too. Just, the fact that we had 200 viewers on our stream.
Yeah.
And it was so hard to pull off. I think we could potentially have like a lot of people watching, and that means this game is gonna sell more if there's a competitive scene. If we can get some players and prize pools and stuff like that, which we could,
Yeah.
We've done that in the past for several games. We've made a lot of people get money from just competing, and it's something we could do for this game, and that creates interest.
Yeah.
A lot of people watching creates interest too, and that would mean that the game would sell more. I don't know how far gone we are and how much of a difference it would make now, but still, it's spectator. I think is very hard to pull off. Custom matches, maybe not so much, but who knows?
Yeah.
Making games is very hard.
Sure.
Just
to close out on Shinobi Striker, yes, I mean everything you said is I think the main goal of this venture. The 3 Shinobi Rush tournaments that we had predicted, and like the improving of the spectator experience was to like show we have an audience for this, and here's what I can do with spectator right now, but here's also what is hard to do about this. And I think all of that will be a video in the future. All of those will be points in the video, including the conclusion. Like the 3rd tournament did not happen because of this and that. I think I will be speaking of that, and I think all of those are very good points to why we need custom matches, why competitive Shinobi Striker is really hard, and like even Even like, okay, the Zaremga stuff, the Flea Boy stuff, all of that. If we had custom matches, we wouldn't need 2 TOs plus 2 commentators to hold a tournament. Like, we need all of this staff because it is so hard to hold a tournament in Shinobi Striker.
Yeah. Yeah.
With less people, there is less space for things to go wrong. So I think that is another thing that could motivate.
If your auntie came to our place in a turtle, how long would it take for her to get to the chimney with an escalator?
Okay.
3 minutes. 3 minutes,
yeah,
exactly.
about 3 minutes. And I think those are very good arguments for why this game needs custom matches. That is the message in the video. But just to close out on Shinobi Striker Tournament, something that kind of pisses me off in real life is whenever I see a problem, I suggest a solution because I know how to solve this, and people resist. When people are like, no, I want to do things my way. That usually makes me give up. That usually is the thing that I go, okay, this is your project. I'm going to step away. Because you're going to run into this problem again, and it's going to piss me off. Every time you run into this problem, I'm going to be mad, and I don't want to be mad. Because this is a problem that I already solved in my head. And like,
it is especially hard when people ask for your help. And that's still the response. And that's still the response.
It's like, no, okay, I'm going to do things my way. Okay, so the thing I suggested that would solve your problem, you don't want to do it. That's fine. Okay. Then good luck. And that's how I feel towards Flea Boy's competitive scene right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is like they have a lot of self-inflicted problems that they don't want to solve, or that they say they want to solve but haven't like made even the slightest effort to do it. So is that Hiroki? No, I'm racist.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You heard it here first, folks. Globku is racist.
No.
Okay.
Put it on Twitter. Put it on Facebook.
Wait.
Tasty Steven Sajam commentated this. Yes.
Wait. Before we go out and cancel Glob, let me just say this. It's not a great quality video, you know? Sometimes, you know, things happen.
You got hell pockets on interviews.
Jesus.
We don't have hell pockets on it. No, stop clipping. No, it's not. It's not cool.
You guys are mean.
What is going on? What is happening? Okay. Can we have another match, please? All right. So to close out on whether like there will be more tournaments or not, if I do more Shinobi Striker stuff, I could still, like, I have nothing against the Ramga, Flea Boy, all those guys. Like, personally, there's no beef there. I just don't want to deal with their organization again. So if I do something Shinobi Striker related again, it will not be on their server. It will not be on their terms. It will not be anything of the sort. I might ask to collab with them, but I would legit have to come up with a way for teams to sign up and share like their streaming information and all of that. Like, I would have to do all of that from scratch because I'm not relying on Facebook out of all things.
Yeah.
Like they would not be TOs anymore, basically. They would be like consultants for rules, maybe commentators, but I don't want them as TOs anymore. Absolutely.
Yeah. In a perfect world, Bandai is gonna watch our video and they're gonna release custom matches.
True.
That's the perfect world. That's what we expect. Now that's what we wish for, but we don't really expect that.
Yeah.
That's too much to ask for.
Anyway, thanks for the $5, Crispy. Let's see what's next. That's a big one. Did you see Guardians 3? No. Did you?
No, not yet.
Well, not yet. Not yet, folks. Yeah, still working on it.
Still working on it.
Hope Fies is available and win so Globku can continue to play France. True. Game mode selector would be so good. 100%. 3 minutes is a hell of a good time. All right. Who are you guys using in Street Fighter 6? I feel like this is the question every fucking week.
Hey, I changed my mind today. Okay. I'm gonna try out JP for sure.
Cammy is gonna be the first one I try.
Oh, it's gonna be an interesting matchup actually. JP versus Cammy. That's gonna be cool. I like that.
Zangief, Honda, Jamie, Marisa.
You're not gonna try all of those.
Shut up! You're gonna try the whole cast. Ender's just gonna try the whole cast.
Hey,
We
why
know
why
that.
give an answer?
Yeah, I'll try the whole cast.
Would you ever do Slayer only sets for Wanted, Globku? Never say never, but I feel like Wanted is one of the last bastions that is like, yo, no, we should be doing the custom rule set. Not the custom rule set, the general rule set. Because I feel like that's one of those events that people look to for balance and to prove their points with tier lists and shit like that. So,
And honestly, it's still we complain about some of the stuff that happens, and it's still quite a balanced game, especially for an arena fighter. Like Demon Slayer is very much balanced, I believe.
yeah, I like the new narrative going that the US says Susamurai is not broken, and I'm like bringing US players to say improve it, and then SGB ducks. So
Yeah, and then Susamurai is strong again.
it's all like yeah, but like that kind of attitude makes me go, your opinion doesn't matter. Like shut the fuck up. I don't care how good of a player you are. If you cannot play to put your money where your mouth is, I like your opinion literally does not matter to me. But yeah,
Compared to Form and OG, yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah,
Ooh.
definitely. And what?
Wait,
what
compared
other-
to OJ is balance? I don't know about that.
I think you can use maybe a bit unfair because you do have more characters in My Hero Injustice, but I believe the amount of characters you are able to use in Demon Slayer as a percentage of the whole cast, I think is bigger than One Justice, right?
Right. I guess like Hawks was like the top tier, right? Midnight also super strong. All Might. Oh my god, All Might. But you have a few characters that have bullshit. Yeah. You definitely have to pick one of those if you're trying to win.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think people don't realize how good we have it with Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's actually
for as mad as we are about the Susa buffs, like that patch was actually good.
and more specifically, as we said before, for CC2, it's quite surprising. The game started quite balanced in general. It's just and they even at the beginning they made a few tweaks from the get-go. Then demons started coming, and demons kind of dominated the scene, but I still think it's a quite balanced game. Like the fact that we have so many characters being used even in Wanted tournaments, Wanted whatever, is still baffling to me. Even as an assist, you end up using the character as even if it's just for a few seconds, you end up using the character as a main when you need to switch. So. Yeah, I think it's one of especially for an arena fighter, it's one of the most balanced ones, and the ones you see the most characters being used.
I disagree with Ichunka, by the way. The DS patch is amazing for casuals. I think the only thing that is amazing for casuals about the balance patch is the fact that the game is more active again. So like you can play the game in ranked once more, which is awesome.
For a while.
Other than that, the balance changes, they don't matter for casuals. They 100% make no difference whatsoever. Maybe if they fix matchmaking. Video on that soon, actually.
Yeah.
I will be making some noise since they are balancing the game now. Maybe paying a little bit more attention. Like I will be making some noise about the matchmaking. Hopefully getting that fixed. That would be the best patch for casuals.
Here's the thing, Ichunka. You said the patch was amazing for casuals. I wouldn't say amazing. It was all right. Maybe a few players are playing now. I wouldn't say it was amazing. It didn't bring back 1,000 more players or 2,000 players to Demon Slayer. Kakashi's there. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, Kakashi, Ryan.
Hiroki.
No. Because I knew Bandai they had a team Bandai, but so I wasn't sure, maybe like, well, she's here. Let's pull her into a team.
How did the Kakashi cosplay? That's Kakashi. He has Sharingan.
True. Is OJ matchmaking actually good? Yeah. Oh, Yeah, it will match you with anyone. You can log into the game right now, play your first match against the number 1 player if they match at the same time.
Yeah, but the number 1 player could be bad because you can just grind in that game. So.
Yeah, that's true. Netcode is OD. Yeah. The one thing that's missing from One's Justice is a spectator mode. It's like you have to deal with share play.
Yeah, I miss One Justice though. I miss those tournaments, to be honest. Those were very cool.
Yeah, I could fight against Tribe match 1. Totally. Ring outs actually confirmed for Kakarot. Yeah, we got screenshots.
Screenshots, baby.
Check the news tab on Discord. Best Arena Fire netcode? Yeah, by far, for sure. Yeah, but regarding the Slayer only rules for Demon Slayer, if it comes to that, you know, like if I feel the need to change something, I could like do an off season like Wanted is doing for Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, oh, off season we ban these characters or whatever. Like, we could do that. There would be like spin-offs. It wouldn't be like the real thing where you have to hold your title and whatever.
Yeah.
But I think I have other priorities right now, rather than like changing or making one-offs for Wanted Demon Slayer. I want to try to have some other games on the channel, in addition to Demon Slayer. So like Shinobi Striker was the first one. I think we need to host a tournament for another game very, very soon. And I don't want to talk about it anymore.
What are ring outs? It's when you get out of the ring.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
When you get rung out.
What? Come on, man.
Like, yeah, Kakarot ring outs. Your thing. For the next DLC.
You are out of the ring, you lose. That's a ring out.
True. Storm 4, Gloku, it's waiting for you. Storm 4 will happen at some point, but that's not what I'm talking about. Anyway. Will Storm 4 happen? That's a great question, though. Because, like, between now and the Connections launch, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Storm will happen. Storm will happen for sure, 100%. Will it be Storm 4? Will it make it in time? I wonder. But that's going to do it for today. Shorter live stream because we basically had 2 pieces of news.
Yeah.
I think it lasted for long enough for someone that had 2 pieces of news. Oof.
To be fair, Street Fighter was, you know, we had some stuff.
True. We had a lot of stuff. But thank you for watching. Take care. I'll tune in next week for more live streams. We're going to have Wanted on Wednesday. And that is the only stream that I have planned. Should we react to the showcase, to the Xbox showcase? Wait,
I want to.
Wait, that's
I think
June.
it's Sunday.
Isn't
That's June. Yeah, that's June.
Yeah, I have it scheduled for next week for some reason. That's June.
No, it's June. I still want to, you know. It's a Sunday. I still want to at least watch together. We'll see if that makes sense. Maybe there's anime. Who knows?
Who knows? But until then, folks, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the void. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Bye.
Bye.